There's like one main theme of the movie that I really, really like, and it's about like father and the daughter. Where
Oh
that
my
at the beginning of the
God.
movie, I know it's cringe again, but
No, it's
Perfidia,
not. It's not
there's
even. There's not even like.
I watched one battle after another, and I messaged Steve about 30 minutes into the movie.
What'd you ask me? What'd you say?
Let me pull it up. I said, did you guys dupe me to watch some shitty porno? Holy shit. I'm going to be honest. I almost gave up on this movie 30 minutes in, which I've never done before. And I didn't do it this time, but I was close because, and I'm glad that the movie changed, but the first 30 minutes of that movie are just so weird, overly sexual for what feels like no reason. I don't even want to use the word like incredibly woke, like
No.
weirdly woke.
It wasn't even really woke, right? The movie wasn't. It had like three like kind of wokish jokes, but like that, it wasn't even like a woke. So I don't even know what the fuck the point. Yeah, sorry, keep going. I do agree with the. I'm a little bit annoyed because I was like happy because I feel like we've hit a point socially where we don't have the fucking weird. How old are you again?
28.
Okay, I don't think I'm hallucinating this, but I feel like at some point in time, every single fucking action movie that came out always had like fucking weird sex scenes in it. So like if you wanted to watch like, oh cool action movie with mom and dad or whatever, you always have to like sit there and
you get through the main character having sex with
the whatever
female
woman
interest.
he saved or whatever. Yeah, and it's like, okay, whatever. Mom, just don't watch this part. Yeah, it was always whatever. But yeah, it was just something you got over, okay? But this movie's intro was so much.
I think this is a rated
what was
R
she doing?
movie,
Was she
right?
like? It has to be. Don't they say
I'm
fuck
looking
or
it up,
something?
yeah.
What is it? Battle another day. Fuck, I can't remember.
One battle after
One
another.
battle after
Another
another.
rating.
Okay, yeah, rated R.
Okay, yeah.
I also don't even know like. Because I said something yesterday, I don't actually think it's true. It's like, oh yeah, the guy's also like he likes black people, even though he's supposed to be racist and he's dealing with some latent homophobia, whatever. But I guess actually that was me being heteronormative to imply that just because that woman was pegging him or whatever, that he wants to be gay, because he could just be straight, but like that, I guess.
Well,
what was she eating his ass or like pegging? I don't even know what the fuck is. Why?
I think he was just like, I don't know. He was just like a weird fucking subby guy, it feels like. And he was like weirdly defensive of the girl who said like, you're gay. He like freaked out, I would say, a little bit on it.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be, I'm not sure.
Which one was that? It was, I'm trying to remember when that happened in the movie. But somebody called him.
Oh, I feel like it's the daughter. Was it the daughter calling him gay? Yeah, I think so. And then he was like, I'm not fucking gay.
What girl called him? Oh, his daughter. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Daughter during the test scene.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Yeah, keep going. Talk through it.
All right. So we get through the first 35 minutes of dog shit. I don't feel like you ever really find out what the motives of the French 75 are, but I think you kind of are shown it, which I think is actually nice that they did that versus.
Wait, are you? I feel like sure. You're just like a woke.
Yeah, I'm saying this is probably like an okay thing. I appreciate them not being like the French 75 are fighting against fascism. Da da da.
Sure.
So I mean that's a plus on the movie, I guess. We get into the lady's pregnant. That felt like it kind of came out of nowhere, but that's fine. She's pregnant with either the what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio character, or the Lockjaw baby. You don't really find out at the beginning, which is whatever. Then she's got the kid. She's still a revolutionary.
Are we supposed to know? Does Leonardo DiCaprio's character ever even find out or know that that's not his daughter?
He never finds out. No.
Okay.
I would assume he would not know.
No,
either.
there's no. I don't think so because there's no indication given for that.
Yeah. Okay. We move into mom goes out. They do like a weird robbery. Again, weirdly sexual. The one black lady's up on the counter being weirdly sexual. I don't remember her exact fucking quote. Jungle pussy. Yeah, I think that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
They get caught because they're retarded, which is a bit weird. I feel like they were retarded in this robbery. Versus at the beginning of the movie, it kind of shows them being pretty
I think they get
all together like a unit.
They get mega fucked because she, for whatever reason, I don't know if she just loses her cool. She kills that dude, right?
Shoots the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which I'm guessing they hadn't murdered anybody up to that point.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know how that affects police response.
I don't fucking know. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh well. My guess. I don't know. I'm guessing at this point is like maybe the guy like drives like extra recklessly because he's trying to get away because she just murdered somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. Okay. For them not murdering anybody, they're pretty excited to get the fucking lady. So I think they probably killed somebody.
Wait, they're excited to get what lady?
The mom. They capture the mom, and they're like fucking pumped. Like, we finally caught a fucking French 75.
Oh, well, they're happy because it seems like they have been involved in a lot of like terrorist activities, right? Like blowing shit up or freeing illegal immigrants or whatever. So it makes sense that they would be happy that they finally got somebody, right?
Yeah. I would just think that they probably have killed somebody at that point, but yeah. They capture her. She turns to kind of like preserve her own life, which makes sense. Then she's like in witness protection program. The Lockjaw character comes and puts flowers at the fucking door and is like, knock, knock, knock. She doesn't answer.
Well, because he's he's in love with her and she doesn't.
Big in love.
Yeah, she doesn't reciprocate, I guess, and she leaves the note for him.
Yeah, but the love is like weird. I don't know. I find it weird that the first scene of the movie is like she sees this Captain Lockjaw and she's like, get it up for me, get up for me, and he's like starts to get up. She's like, no, get up for me. And
one of the big problems with this movie is that like they don't really follow any thread to like address anything with any satisfying amount of like anything. So like for instance, I like, oh god, I'm starting to see why my audience might have liked this movie, because it's the ultimate, you know what movies have become? They've changed from Squaresoft RPGs to Bethesda RPGs, where there's like no content and the viewer's just supposed to fill it with their own shit. Up your mind. Because like I could see them arguably being like, oh well look, actually there's a comparison between the black woman violating her revolutionary values to like get with this kind of like racist white first law enforcement guy and then I guess neo-Nazi dude, and then the guy also has the same issue where he's like in love with or obsessed with this black girl and does like a bunch of weird kinky sex shit, but he also wants to be like in the traditional neo-Nazi group, so they're like the same that way. But like they don't really, I don't actually know, did the woman ever actually really love the guy, or was she just kind of like using him to get out of like legal shit, or like
which guy? Oh, the Lockjaw? I don't think she loved the Lockjaw guy at all. No.
Really?
Well, that's why she leaves and says this pussy don't pop for you.
Yeah, but at that point so much of her life had been fucked, right? Like I don't know.
I don't think this lady loved any of them. I think that she was just using men for her own
Sure, that might be
volition.
It, because she literally she does say even to the dad, right? Leonardo DiCaprio's character, she's like, I'm leaving. I only care about myself, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I would go with it. Okay. Pussy don't pop for you. She fucks off. Then we get a time skip and we're starting to get into the most retarded part of the movie for me.
Yeah.
The fucking Illuminati. Christmas Adventurers Club.
What is the significance of that? There? What's the significance of that? Well, the guy wants to join some like elite. It seems like some neo-Nazi cult, but some like very elite racist organization, right?
Yeah, like who are above all of the laws.
Well, it's like a secret society, so by default right. It's like the Illuminati or whatever, right? Of course, they're above the laws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to join them. And he's got to go clean up his past where he had a kid, and then they find out about it. But he thinks if he just gets rid of the kid, that it's going to be all okay.
That's evidence of him having an interracial relationship, right?
Yes. Okay. So we go to the town that now they're living in. Bob and his daughter Wilma or whatever. He's been training her. This is a part of the movie that I kind of liked. I kind of did like Leonardo DiCaprio's character a little bit, of like, I'm this washed up old revolutionary who just doesn't fucking remember anything. I found it funny, I guess. I found it funny in a sea of dog shit. So that was just a whole thing. Oh, who was like the Native American character? What was going on there? He's just like another.
I think he's
dude
just
who's got
like
connections.
He's just like an illegal. He's like a coyote or whatever, right? Is that what you call him? He like he helped the racist dude like traffic people or smuggle people or get people.
Sorry,
killed.
I'm talking about the one oh I guess he was like the one who was teaching like the karate, the sensei. Not
the sensei
not the
guy.
Coyote.
Yeah. Was he supposed to be Native American, or was he supposed to be like a Mexican?
He might have been a Mexican. I might have been just.
I think he was just
wrong.
supposed to be like a dude who ran a business, but he also like helps with a lot of doesn't he even
underground
does
stuff?
He explicitly say Harriet Tubman or Underground Railroad? I feel like he explicitly says that at one point, but like that's pretty clearly like his role in that community is to yeah.
He literally spoke Spanish. Oh, you're right. Nobody of any race speaks Spanish except for Mexicans.
For the Mexicans, true.
Genius, Radiant. What a great point you've given us. Back to Jarvis, you go, retard. All right. He's got a gun. He jumps out of the car. He goes to jail. It seems like the guy, and then Leonardo DiCaprio goes to the nun area where the daughter is. Overall, I mean, this movie was just like pretty boring.
Here's the thing, is that like, I don't know, like nothing of consequence happened, or I don't care about it from one thing to the next or anything. It's just like, who the fuck cares? What the fuck is even
I'm supposed to be
going on?
rooting for the revolutionaries, I guess.
You?
But
I don't even know.
Well, that's what you're supposed to. I assume that's what you're supposed to feel. But I'm not like rooting for them. They're obviously also fucking dog shit people.
There's also like everything is like there's some. I'm not to focus on the plot, but there's some like plot stuff also that's like kind of weird. So for instance, like you know when the karate trainer guy, when he's like helping Leonardo DiCaprio escape, right?
Yep.
So he's drinking and driving like a good American citizen, and obviously I think as they're driving, the cop sees him as they're driving. Leonardo DiCaprio's character is drinking a beer, and the cop sees him. And that's why the cop is like chasing them. And then the guy's like, put the beer cans into your backpack so that they don't catch me, you know. And then he jumps out of the car. But then as soon as the cops pull him over, he like says like, yeah, I was drinking and driving and everything anyway. So I don't know what the fuck was the point of that.
I didn't hone on to that, but yeah. Did he say put it in the backpack or put it in the back?
I think he said put it in your backpack. He gave him the.
Okay, if he says put it in the backpack, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because I guess that's his like reason for running. It's a small. Okay, the way I thought about it was like it's a small reason for running that actually kind of makes sense.
Wait, what do you wait?
So drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Is like a relatively minor infraction.
Sure, but why would he admit that to the car? Why would he just say that?
Because he needed a reason for running. Why else is he running?
Well, he doesn't really need one. If this guy's like a top fucking smuggler, it's not like he has to give a fucking reason to the guy. He just I didn't see you. Like the cop even asked, like, did you see me back there? And he was like, yes.
He says yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, again, you're left to fill a lot of it in. Maybe he's saying he was drinking and driving, and then he's not going to submit to a blood test or whatever, so he has to go to the hospital where we know that he's got an agent in there to get him out.
That's what we're reading. Like, a lot again, none of which is ever
that's
shown.
That's a huge leap.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure all the people that were associated with the thing got arrested and just jailed, right? Because the one woman got that was getting questioned to point them to the nun place or whatever, right? She gave it all up, and he said that she was going to prison, so it's not like there's no reason to expect that she got out or anything, right?
Yes. Was that lady involved with like the sensei guy?
I don't know if these people were all directly connected. I don't think that's what you're supposed to take from it.
I don't think so.
But she was definitely connected in some ways with that French 75 group or whatever, right? Because she helped the girl. Yes. Yeah, she helped smuggle the daughter out. Also, they made this huge deal about the phone, right? Oh my God, she had a phone the whole time. She lied. She had a phone. Yep. But like, so they break it and throw it out of the car, whatever. And none of that even mattered.
Well, I think her having the phone is what led them to being able to know which way she was going.
Nope. Because it's when they capture that one black lady, they ask her, where is she? You have to tell us. And she's like the nun in the nuns thing, or somebody mentions like the nun hill or whatever bullshit.
Oh, it's no. I don't think a black lady mentions it. I think they follow the trace of the phone, and then they're on like the way. They see like a stall, and then they stop and ask the guy at the gas station. They're like, hey, what the fuck's out here? And he's like, well, there's like one thing. It's like the fucking 8 nuns or whatever.
Oh, maybe that puts them in the right direction initially. Oh, okay. Sure.
I think the phone gets them on the trail, and then the guy puts them onto like the path.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. Yeah.
Is there any point in was there any point at all in? It's just so crazy that like there's this big reveal or whatever. She's like the daughter of the dude, and none of that even matters. I don't think she I don't even think she tells her dad, right? There's no implication to that.
It doesn't seem like she tells the dad at all.
She doesn't seem to care at all. I like that. I like that. Like halfway through the movie, like she finds out her mom was a rat, and she's like, "Was my mom a rat?" But like this doesn't actually matter at all. Like nothing matters or has any impact.
We're also
on any
not
of these
really.
people.
I feel like until then, we're not really shown that she gives a fuck about like a movement at all. Which why would she care if her mom was a rat?
Yeah. Does finding out her mom is a rat inspire her or something?
I guess. I don't know. But I doubt it. I guess maybe it inspires her to like, oh, my mom was a rat. Like, I need to fix this. I need to be better than her.
Nah.
I don't know. What are some positives about the movie? I thought it was funny at times, I guess. I don't know if it was trying to be funny intentionally.
I think it was trying to be funny.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's a good actor.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, what? Christmas Adventurers Club sends a fucking assassin to go and kill the dudes, and then he doesn't make sure the guy's dead?
Yeah, that was retarded. Well, no, wait. Oh no, yeah, because he wasn't even dead. Yeah, that was weird.
No.
But I guess that's just a plot thing, right? You see the car tip
guess.
over or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, you must be dead." Oh, I guess, yeah.
I feel like this movie could have existed without the Christmas Adventurers Club very easily, and it would have made the movie.
Well, you have to give there needs to be some
better.
motivation or reason for the guy to be hunting down
Want
his
to go
daughter,
and find
right?
his daughter.
Well, I guess not actually. I guess he could just be trying to find his daughter. Yeah.
He just want to find his fucking kid. Be a race who wants to find his kid. He also goes and tracks down Bob at the beginning of the movie and is like, "You got a daughter? What's her name? Is she black?" It's like, what the? Why would Bob be answering this shit?
Well, Bob probably just because it's a random guy in a grocery store and he doesn't think much of it. Although, yeah, that is kind of retarded because he's like a.
I would be like,
guy.
"Who the fuck are you, retard? Like, fuck off."
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This movie was dog shit. There must have been some big YouTubers that get reviews on it though, because I see like the same shit said over and over again. That's like mindless. Well, I've seen it in my chat. I've seen it in other areas. The two mindless talking points I see, one is people saying like, "Oh my god, everything that had that one Mexican guy in it was such a great scene. It was so crazy to see how like the contrast between how organized and like calm and collected he was versus Leonardo DiCaprio's character was like losing it. Was such every scene was so cool." I guess I don't know. It's retarded. I don't give a fuck about any of it. Yeah, the girl kills everybody. Wait, here's a question. Why did the Indian guy get a change of heart and decide to kill the guys?
I don't think it's explained again, so you're gonna have to come up with your own reasoning.
Maybe he just got tired because of the racist comment from the dude, and the girl was underage.
I think, yeah. I mean, he makes the kid comment. I'm pretty sure it's explicitly that the guy was Native American. So Nameless saying he wasn't Indian is retarded. Because in America, usually you can call Native Americans Indians.
Wait. No. He Nameless guy just doesn't know who you're talking about. He thinks you're talking about the Sensei guy. I'm pretty sure the Coyote guy.
He was Indian.
Yeah, because I think
Native
that comment that when the guy says is the firewire or whatever getting, I think it was like a racist way to refer to
a Native American.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they also explicitly say at some point that he's like part Native American and he just pretends to be a Mexican or something like that.
Oh, maybe.
Why did he go and just kill them all? I don't know, and I feel like he could have done it in a better way. Because he's obviously not an idiot. He's very clearly very experienced. Why he just walks up and just starts shotgunning them, I don't know. Pretty retarded.
Wait, these are, I can tell when chatters are making their own statements and not copying from what some YouTuber said. Destiny, Lockjaw wants him to kill the kid. He says no. Then he says, "Okay, take her here." And then he notices they are going to kill her. What kind of a fucking retarded statement is that? What? That's like saying,
he already knows that they're going to kill her. Yeah,
that's like saying, "Hey, take these drugs." And you're like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, can you just take this pill? I promise it's ibuprofen, LOL." Like, what? That's the most retarded I've ever been in my life.
Well, he obviously... The guy wants him to kill him. Like, Lockjaw wants the Native American guy to kill her.
Yeah, so obviously he's taking her to some place to get killed.
Yes, to get killed. Yes.
That chatter's fucking retarded. Yes. He doesn't know until he reaches the place. What? The guy's already asked her to kill his daughter. Why the fuck would he assume that... Stop. That chatter's trolling. Just kidding.
No,
they're trolling. He trolled.
He's trolling.
He trolled.
He's trolling.
It was a good troll, though.
Well, yeah, he's even offering him half the money just to take him there because the other half's going to go to fucking killing her would be the thought process.
Yep. But he's also trolling. That chatter's trolling, which is good. I think it's good of a chatter. I think it's a good troll.
Yeah, the mom reads the note at the end.
You mean the daughter reads the note from the mom?
Oh, sorry, yeah. The daughter reads the note from the mom, and mom is like,
"Look me up.
You're going to find me one day." Yeah, when you're ready. But why would the daughter want to? Because the daughter thinks her mom is a rat at this point, and the daughter was very upset about that.
You're just not supposed to...
Don't ask questions.
Question that, yeah.
Yeah. If the movie ended with her killing the mom for being a rat, that would have been fucking cinema. I would have been like, all right, you know what?
Based. Bring some chatters in to argue? Gladly.
All right, I'll drag.
So I think the movie best quality is like it satirizes and exposes like kind of both sides of the conflict and the people who are caught in between. It for the right wing, the Nazis, it shows how behind closed doors they are extremely like perverted, like sexually obsessed with like the interracial shit. How they're also like mega racist and hypocritical about people who are on their side. Like they talk about the Indian guy that they're hiring. Oh, he tries to be white, but he's actually secretly Indian, so we'll fuck him. and that also plays into why the Indian guy betrays them at the end. On the left, it shows how incompetent and obsessed with like being performative, like in the bank robbery, the monologuing, the cringe like soy statements, like the dumb protocols they have during the phone calls. They show the immigrants as like the only normal people in the group. They are like the most competent out of all of them, because like they are doing it like just to survive, just to be like normal people, not obsessed with ideology or like sexual perversion. There's other things I want to say as well, but I don't know if you disagree with anything I've said until now.
No, I mean, like, these are all things in the movie. They just don't spend, it's just like a couple lines scattered throughout the movie for each of these things. I just don't think that, like I don't know if I could ever say, like, the movie is about these things or deals with them in a way that I would say is, like, narratively or even thematically satisfying. Like, it feels like there's, like, a lot of random shit going on, especially given this movie is fucking long.
I think 2 hours, 41 minutes.
I think the sexual perversion angle is like really important about the movie. Like Lockjaw's entire character is centered around this. Like
I'd say it's a theme.
First part when around the mom and his entanglement with her, and then around his hunt for the daughter, trying to like hide his indiscretion, trying to being ashamed, but also somewhat protective because he like. Yeah, and also I think you said there wasn't like a purpose to like the reveal of the daughter being Lockjaw's and not caring about it. I think that's like that's exactly what the movie was trying to say. It's like the daughter realizes that it's not the DNA that matters. It's like who raised you. It's like evidenced with the DNA test, with the girl's reaction. She continues calling her father, and
yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like this is like the type of thing that you can spend an entire fucking movie dealing with. The idea that like this is all conveyed in like a 3-minute scene with the most generic dialogue ever. Like, it doesn't matter who my real father is. What matters is the one who raised me. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. Like, this girl didn't even know that there was a question about who her dad was until she was in this place for 10 minutes.
She didn't like spell it out so cringely. She was like shocked at the beginning, but like quickly realized like it was so obvious to her that her father is actually the one she cares about, and it also like makes her appreciate her father more, because in the beginning part of the movie he's like a slob who just makes her life harder, and basically she's taking care of him. But then she realizes like that her mother is like a selfish rat loser, and her biological dad is like a mega Hitler racist. So it's like it gives an appreciation of her own family.
That would have been nice to see somehow, I guess, on screen, but that was a good like fan fiction like side edit, I guess. If that would have been conveyed in any way, size, shape, or form. No, not spell it out, but you should show it because it's a movie, right? Like you show things on the screen where you actually see stuff happen and you convey stuff with like visuals because it's a movie that you watch.
Yeah, when they finally find each other and they're much closer together, like in the way they interact, in the way they finish the movie, is much more close together than the way they started.
Yeah, but like
it's like a journey.
Sure, but I mean, has anything changed? Like, I don't see like if anything, I don't know if that was supposed to be alcohol at the end or not. Is the dad still drinking at the end? Is that a wine thing or a bottle that he's drinking out of at the end? And then she goes off to go do her own thing anyway because she's driving to some place that's 3 hours away to go do some more revolutionary shit.
She's got to do some revolution shit. She comes from a long line of revolutionaries.
Yeah, but they're like how can I say it? At first they were at odds, and now they are parallel. They are like aligned now.
Aligned how?
In like the way they feel about each other, in the way they.
Oh, they both love each other. Sure, I guess.
In the way they will continue their lives together.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And there were some other things that you mentioned that I kind of wanted to explain or disagree. I think a good parallel was when the mom was captured. You thought what was like the reason for them parading her and etc.
Well, that was what MrMouton said, not me. I would never say something that stupid. Got him.
Yeah, if you remember when they captured Luigi, they did basically the same thing with like the mayor posing with him, doing like the photo ops. it's
Wait, what are you
basically
disagreeing with, though?
that it's like it makes sense. It's like realistic. It's a way to show how these people get paraded when they get captured. The reason behind that. It's like,
Did I say it didn't make sense? I think I was just saying, like, if she didn't like kill anybody, then it wouldn't have been such a like a huge occasion. So I was kind of saying like she has killed people in the past, or at least this group did.
Yeah, she killed one person at the end
Yep,
before she
for
got
sure.
captured, and they also like blew up a ton of buildings as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were blowing up buildings and shit. Yeah.
They were blowing up buildings.
I think the mom being selfish was, and like some people are not satisfied what happened with the mom, etc. I think
Wait, hold on.
The point of
At the start of the movie, Leo is so paranoid that he's interrogating the daughter's friends before she goes to a school dance. Well, maybe, actually, now that you say that, I guess maybe you could interpret it that way. That kind of just seemed like normal dad shit to me, though.
It was just normal dad shit, I thought.
Yeah, I guess maybe that could have been some revolutionary thing, but
he gives her he doesn't let her leave the apartment without the device.
No, yes, I understand, but I'm saying when he was talking to the friends outside. Holy shit, Chad is actually brain broken.
Yeah,
That was
it's
normal.
Like, it's normal
this is
dad
literally
movie
like
tropes.
one of the most normal tropes in fucking. There was literally just a skit yesterday from Always Friday TV, or like 2 days ago, where it was like the dad was talking to the kid, and he was like, "Whatever you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you."
Yeah, it's. I think it's a mix. Like.
But yeah, I guess it could have also had to do with his paranoia. Although if he was super paranoid, I don't know why he'd let her go at all. But sure.
Well, I think it's because like he was like infantilized. Like he was like a NEET who the daughter is like more adult than him. At least like she's the adult in the relationship basically. But
he's incredibly
back to the
paranoid, and
mom.
the daughter literally calls her paranoid in the car. Everybody calls their parents paranoid. Wait, are you guys actually retarded? I actually can't tell if Chad is brain broken on this. There must be a lot of YouTube videos that talk about this movie.
Well, I think the dad is
16-year-old
paranoid,
child,
but yeah.
the 16-year-old child literally said that her parents were, her dad was paranoid about her going to prom. That's how you could tell that he was an extremely paranoid parent. Like, what? Hello? Are you fucking retarded?
No, he was obviously paranoid because of the
Because there's
being,
people
like,
coming after him his
secret
whole fucking life.
identities
Yeah.
and being like him being like the top criminal hunted guy. The mom, I think, was really. I was waiting and cringing that they would bring the mom back for her to save the day, and that would have been like the worst, most cringe way that could have been resolved. I think it was much better that her arc finished with her admitting basically by her actions that she was like selfish and basically only out for her interest. So it wouldn't have made sense for her to go back into the movie after this. I don't know if you guys disagree with that.
It wouldn't have made sense for the woman to come back in the movie for what reason? Sorry.
For the mom to come back.
At all. Yeah. I think her arc finished with her leaving and...
You're just saying the movie's better because she didn't come back and save the day, which I don't disagree with, but it's like polishing a turd.
Well, yeah, I also don't even know. Was it in the letter? Why did the mom even have a change of heart?
What do you mean a change of heart?
Well, because like initially when she runs away from her family, she's like, "Fuck this family shit. I don't
Oh,
want to do
fuck
any
the
of this
family. I
stuff."
don't give a shit. Yeah.
But then she writes that letter to her daughter, being like, "I know you'll find me when you're ready," or some bullshit.
I mean, it's unexplained, but that's probably just normal human behavior.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's like part of her like justification, like self rationalization that, oh, I'm the revolutionary, I have to do this because I'm like the chosen revolutionary, but if someday we will meet again, but like she shows herself that she doesn't care about anyone and that she'll betray anyone, get them killed.
Sure.
It's like part of her self mythos. Christmas Club, I think
Do you like the car chase at the end? No, it was also mid. I don't know where. There was also some other YouTuber. I'll find it eventually. There's some YouTuber that said this was the best car chase ever. It wasn't. It was just a totally fucking mid random. Yeah.
I thought the cinematography was nice,
Shut the
but I don't
fuck
think it was
up.
like the best car chase ever.
It was real film. They used real film.
Oh, that doesn't matter to me at all. I felt like it gave a sense of what's the word, like paranoia, I guess.
Sorry.
No, I would say
I
like
think my
paranoia,
favorite part
like,
was I really like the soundtrack. The
I think that was a
fucking movie.
callback to the.
I like this for the whole movie. It added so much tension. I was like, oh my god, crazy. That's crazy amounts of tension. I can feel it.
I mean, it did that tension. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. I still felt the
Maybe-
tension after playing the same 3 notes for fucking an hour and a half. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you're also like a music nerd, so
No, it has nothing to do with music. It's a joke because it didn't. It was a cheap shit, dog shit way You want to look at tension and music, okay? Look at Uncut Gems. That's a much better sound.
Oh yeah,
atmosphere, okay?
yeah.
What did you think about the constant TikToking in what was that movie, Nolan movie?
Interstellar?
No, I think he did.
Oh,
it
you're
in
talking about? Are you talking about
Interstellar. I think he
Dunkirk? Did they do it?
in Dunkirk as well?
Did you
He
see that in
might have
movies
done
with
it in
me,
Inception.
Moton?
Which one? Dunkirk? No, I didn't see that.
I'm a baby about my ears. Dunkirk was too loud. I saw that in IMAX, and I was actually upset at how fucking loud that movie was. And I guess he was trying to be epic to make you feel like you were actually like in the fucking war. As soon as those airplanes showed up on the screen the first time, started shooting their machine guns. I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna.
Did you find Top Gun 2 loud in theaters?
No, not even close. Dunkirk
No,
was
I didn't either.
billion
Yeah.
times worse. That movie was insanely fucking loud.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Tenet
It's
was the
war!
worst.
It's a war movie! It's supposed to be loud! Shut the fuck up, bitch.
True.
Did you? I liked like the parallel. It's kind of obvious. Okjo getting gas chambered, like the Nazi gas chamber, basically.
Yeah, that was.
I think they used to have like these rooms in real life where they would get people inside and basically do what they did to him. That's furthering like that point.
Yeah, I thought that was epic.
You were. I think there was some confusion about why around him getting caught at the protest and stuff. What was there, or am I
What?
misunderstanding you?
What
Like
happened?
the reason they would be afraid or something like that.
But I don't know. Did I say that?
Okay, I might be misunderstanding.
I don't think this was a fun movie, though.
No, it wasn't. Because some people were saying like it was just supposed to be a vehicle for jokes or whatever. There were like a couple funny jokes.
Yeah, I mean, the guy who was taking himself too seriously, like Comrade Josh or whatever.
Yeah,
was
Comrade
funny.
Josh. Yeah, that was some funny stuff. But
I think the Christmas club thing was really funny when I was watching at the time. I don't
What part of it was funny?
like their interactions, like the incredibly racist, sexist stuff. They like the way they talked to each other behind like closed doors. Like it was like 4chan shit posters that actually had power and how they would.
wait, am I
talk to each
am I
other.
misremembering? Did they actually even say that much incredibly racist stuff? on
I
that?
didn't think they did.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't even know if they did.
Yeah,
I don't remember it being funny at all.
Like I was expecting at least like an N-word when the guy was like, "Is it true that you had?" And it was like mixed race relations with a woman. I was like, Jesus, he sounds almost.
I think they use.
He sounds like he's on Fox News.
A lot of like slurs for like for black people and for.
Wait, am
for
I? Oh my
Indians
God,
as
did
well.
I miss this? Did I watch an edited version? Wait, there were. What?
I
Which
don't remember
ones?
slurs.
What were all the only one
Well,
I?
there-
I
there
heard.
was,
like, the
I think they say,
Firewire
and
thing
I'm
for-
quoting, like the wet. Do they say wetback? I think they say that.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they say that a few times. Yeah.
Romania got.
But that's like the only one I can remember.
It's not really like I'm pretty sure they used a lot of slurs, but it's not like that. Slurs funny. It's that like how absurdly like racist, comically like yeah, basically comically racist they were.
I mean, they weren't though. That right? That's not. I don't know where you're getting this from. There was no like over the top absurd. Like a Quentin Tarantino
Go watch
movie is
Django
more,
Unchained.
Yeah, a Quentin
Yeah.
Tarantino movie is more racist.
By far.
Like comically racist.
Yeah, I would say Django Unchained when Samuel L. Jackson is being like a
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the Django Unchained is also like American South, like during slavery. These guys were acting like maybe one notch below Django Unchained.
I think these guys
No,
were
I don't agree.
many
US.
notches below.
Yeah. I think you can go to Alabama right now and find
Find
people who
more
are Django Unchained level. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think maybe Europeans just don't have the fucking
Racist.
African American racism that we have here.
I mean, they basically said that they would like gas this guy and kill his children if it turned out it was like his daughter and stuff.
Wait, did they? Did
I
I miss
mean,
that part? Wait, did they?
I don't remember that either.
That's why they sent their agent to kill Lockjaw if he couldn't, if it turned out that he betrayed them by being interracially, having an interracial child.
Like we got people at Unabon being more racist than anybody in the fucking movie. There you go.
True.
Like the assassin was sent because he supposedly had a child with a black woman.
Yeah, but did they tell
Yeah?
him that? Like, I thought it was that he wouldn't get in.
No, he was sent to kill him if it turned out that she
I'm
was his child.
hello. I understand what you're saying here, but you said
Yeah.
that they told him that if they found out that he had relations with that woman, that they were going to like kill him or gas him or whatever. Did they say that?
Oh, to him?
Yes, to him. Yes. Like, did they say that ever? I don't think he ever thought his life was on the line. Did he?
I would say it's implied when they talk about like we have a very competitive process. Like, do you agree? Like, because they ask him originally, like, have you ever had relations with a woman? Are you fucking gay? Blah blah blah.
Sure. I mean, you could read it into that. I guess you could imply that they would kill him if he failed, or that he just wouldn't pass in. I mean, I don't know.
One thing that so why did the assassin, why did he go and try to kill him when he hadn't even seen the daughter? It seemed like they were playing like a little bit of like a chess game of like, okay, this daughter probably exists, but we need to actually have proof and we need to see her and we need to get her in order to like get this guy. But they don't even do that. He just goes and fucking murks the guy in the car without the daughter ever being seen or got.
Maybe there was something else communicating it. I don't know.
I guess
I
don't know.
fanfic read into that.
I think the agents that were him would have told them because he did the DNA test. He started referring to her as his daughter, etc. etc.
I guess I don't know. I just thought that it was. I thought there was a little bit more. There could be more interesting stuff at play of like we need the actual person to like prove everything to like see it, but whatever. I guess not.
I think he was like already on thin ice just by like the report. Like, didn't they summon him first and tell him, "Oh, we heard this from a trusted source that you have like."
That's afterwards.
I could be wrong. Was he there for that, or was this information that they were sharing with you? Oh no! They did, because this is when he gave that the story about how I was like in deep cover and I got raped.
But that's afterwards, though.
Yeah.
No, that was.
Well, that's not before. That's not after they. Oh no, wait.
That's not after they gas him, but that's after
the
assassination.
That's after the assassin
attempt.
shows up. That's right.
Yes. Because he talks
his
about
face
like
is all
I was
fucked up and
reverse
everything.
raped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, damn! He tries to join the organization.
No. Wait.
What?
I watched it last night.
Okay, I'll tell you how I think it went. It went like they summon him, tell him there's this rumor.
Mm-hmm.
So then he goes out and hunts for the girl, and then they send while he's hunting for the girl, they send after the assassin after him, and then finally he has the fucked up face at the final scene when they throw him and gas him.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did talk to him before hunting the girl, right?
Yeah, but I think when they said when they were talking to him, when he gives that whole reverse rape thing, I think that was when they were they'd already tried to kill him.
That was the second meeting.
Was it?
That was that was
the first meeting was when they were initiating him when he was told that he was a candidate, like the party. Then the second meeting was about the rumor. And then the third one was at the
You're getting the second meeting mixed up. The second meeting was with the assassin. That was with the assassin about the rumor.
They had a separate meeting.
They didn't talk to Lockjaw about the rumor until the quote unquote third meeting when his face is fucked up.
Yeah, correct.
Then they talked to him there.
Moon is right. I just looked it up. Yeah, it's after his face is fucked up. That's how they're asking, and he does the whole "I was raped in reverse" thing. Yeah,
correct. And then
I might be booming out. Can you show
then they give him like a 2-hour wait, and then they're like, "Hey, you've been accepted." And then they got.
I just looked at it. Unless you think I'm lying or Mooton's lying.
He wanted to join after knowing a hitman was sent on him. Yes. He wants in the Super Christmas Adventurers Club, dude.
Yeah, also that woman was a semen demon, right?
I mean, she had a gun to his head. I think he might be able to argue that he got raped.
Well, and also, how did she get pregnant?
They met up after...
Well, when a mommy and a daddy put the penis inside the vagina.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think if... For all the sex scenes, aren't they like all pretty not PIV? Did they fuck in the hotel room? I remember in the hotel room he's like against the wall like crying when she's like fucking his ass or something.
I'm gonna be honest, I did space out a little bit during the sex scenes because it's so fucking cringe, so I don't remember.
Okay, they don't show it. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be ambiguous, so it's not clear that she's his daughter, and you're guessing, left guessing until like the...
Well, there's no point in making that part ambiguous because why would he be testing the girl if they never even actually had sex? Right.
I think it would have been more interesting if they just didn't even show that the girl was his daughter and instead just showed him learning. And then you kind of come up with the fact of like, oh, he's killing her. Well, why is he killing her? Well, he's got to get rid of her for what? Either she's his daughter or he just got to get rid of her because she's black, because he's fucking racist. I don't know.
Now you're right.
That would have been a little bit more interesting. I don't think much changes, honest to God.
Was the movie better or worse than Sound of Freedom? Never saw Sound of Freedom, but I bet this movie was worse than that.
All right, Dirt.
Yeah.
We're going to drag more people out.
I think just to summarize, I think like I like the themes of the movie and like how they use like the characters to portray them. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Be careful. Slop. That was a slap defender.
I just wanted to say that I think you guys are being way too harsh on like how good the movie is, especially when I'm pretty sure both of you enjoy well, one, Mr. Moon, I know you love Star Wars, and that is the
What
most
does this
flop
have to
movie.
do with it? This is like not an argument.
Me
This is a
loving
Reddit
Star
argument.
Wars isn't even true.
Yeah, this is a Reddit
Yeah.
argument.
Okay, fine. Okay, cinematography.
I enjoy it.
Fine. I was going to give my main reason why I think the movie's really good. It's just because the cinematography.
Get him out. That's a Reddit opinion.
He can't even speak.
Cinematography. By the way, does anyone else know it was shot on real film? Anybody know that, by the way?
Welcome back, Pickles Nathan. You got a question about the movie?
Hello.
Mute the stream.
It's muted.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
So what I liked about the movie is like, have you seen other Paul Thomas Anderson movies?
No, I haven't. But apparently this is the
what are
worst
his
one,
other movies?
supposedly.
It helps like kind of have a context to deal with like the way he communicates things as well. But his movies like There Will Be Blood. It's kind of like
that's the
almost
only one I've
like a
seen.
graphic novel. More
I
than
have
like
seen
any
that. Yeah.
long ass.
But There Will Be Blood deals with like way fewer themes in a way tighter manner, in my opinion, in terms of like the dad's relationship with the son and losing.
I feel like it's kind of similar in scope. I would say, but
really,
there are less people in There Will Be Blood for sure.
You think it's similar in scope and the amount of in the number of things that it deals with?
Sure. Yeah. Like I don't know what even one battle after another is like dealing with. I don't feel like it's taking like much of it. Like I don't think it's taking itself that seriously enough to like be dealing with things. It's kind of just like going to be a roller coaster, I think.
Like that's the thing that I could
people
believe.
Just think it's a meme movie.
Yeah, like if it was a meme movie, it did a really bad job at just being a meme movie. Because like I would agree that there were times that were like kind of funny, but there were also times where the movie took itself very seriously. Like what? Like this is like the Plinkett review of Star Wars, and it's like this is a kids movie, and the guy's talking about like killing all the younglings, right? It's like, oh, this is a meme movie that doesn't take itself too seriously. Leonardo DiCaprio holding his mixed race baby as the mom is talking about walking out of the whole family because she doesn't care about anybody except for herself. Wow, like very memey. Like wait, what?
Yeah, and that's like right after DiCaprio is like, man, I love black pussy. Doesn't everybody like?
I don't think the movie was.
That's a meme.
I think the movie was taking itself seriously.
Well, it seemed like a meme thing to me.
At times, I think it was taking itself very seriously.
Comically interracial.
Well, I would classify this as like a more serious movie than a fucking comedy, which I think everybody would agree with.
No, a lot of people.
This isn't a comedy.
A lot of people do say the whole like, oh, it's just supposed to be funny thing, but like,
I don't know.
It takes it. I think it's too serious.
For me, this is not a father-daughter comedy.
I don't think it's the best PTA movie. In fact, it might be like my least
worst
favorite of his.
Thank you. True.
I still thought it was a good time. It was a good watch. You should watch Punch Drunk Love next, and let me know what you think.
All right. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Thank you.
Loser. I hate that guy.
Okay, wait. Give me a chance. All right. Listen, I'm wondering, like, what did you guys think of like the dialogue and like just I don't know.
What did you think about the entire movie's dialogue, Steven? Go ahead. Give a critical
wow, they were
feedback.
talking. They sure were talking a lot.
They
were
spoke.
talking. They spoke.
I mean, so you know how like there's really bad written movies or badly written dialogue where it's just like the characters are kind of just like spelling each other out or like the giving each other like what do you call it?
Sure, this was better than The Room. I'll give it to you. You win. Tommy Wiseau's movie. This is worse than that.
The characters were interesting. I don't know, like, do you guys
They
not
were?
think any of the characters
Wait, do
were, like,
any of them
pretty...
even like change or grow, or does anything even fucking happen? Does anything that happens to them even matter to any of them?
I mean, they kind of. Well, I mean, Leo's character, I'm pretty sure, doesn't he grow from like a super paranoid person to like a lot more open and kind of like understanding that like he needs to.
This is like the most minor character change I've seen in a movie.
Yeah, and in the very last scene of the movie, he's willing to let his daughter go somewhere, I guess.
I mean, the entire movie, he's kind of struggling, like trying to reconnect with society in general, and like I don't know, get over his paranoia, right?
Yeah, but does he even? It seems like they still kind of live out there in the whatever. It's not like he's like that scene could have been communicated if he was like walking home from playing bridge with the boys or something, and his daughter had like so like that could be. But like he just lets her leave at the end to go to do some lame protest.
I don't even think like he's getting over his paranoia though. This guy has a reason to be paranoid. Like it's not like I'm paranoid.
He was a little bit too paranoid. I'm pretty sure they tried to make.
Well, clearly not, considering his daughter got fucking abducted by a crazy guy trying to audition for a neo-Nazi cult.
Maybe he wasn't paranoid enough.
But no, hold on. I do disagree with Moon here. Like he had a reason to be paranoid,
but
like
you're smoking weed like out in the boonies or whatever. Like that's a little bit too much, right? Like he could have done some things better, right?
Wait, what's your take, Steve?
So the guy was like the part of the theme. I hate that I'm even fucking explaining this because the movie doesn't earn this at all. But like part of the theme is supposed to be that the father has spent his time not just in witness protection program physically, but also trying to shield his daughter from all of the consequences of the crazy lifestyle that him and his mother lived through. And in a way, this guy coming to chase him and his daughter to grab her is their past coming back to catch up with them. And since he hasn't properly reconciled with it and hasn't introduced her to it, she's ill-equipped to deal with it as well, blah, 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 blah. The movie doesn't this is like this is what it's like about, but it's like this is not like the movie doesn't earn any of this, in my opinion, in terms of like the due diligence they pay to it. But that's so he is
the
supposed
dad's
to
not in witness protection program.
Wait, isn't he?
No.
Wait.
Radiant. Shut the
did he-
fuck
he-
up
he
for a
was
second.
Radiant,
God damn
you're
it.
trolling half the time. Stop.
You fucking retard.
Wait.
You just say I'm trolling.
Wait,
Okay.
did the mom? Wait,
The
I thought
dad
the
is
mom,
not in witness protection program.
Oh,
The
did
dad
the mom
was
just go on witness protection?
Yes, just
Oh.
the mom went on witness protection program. The dad was escorted basically out with the French 75. He was given like a new false identity, and he was said to like go here and like make his own fucking way, which is why I think he has a reason to be paranoid.
Because they gave him the backpack
whole movie
and everything else. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Which is why he like his paranoia makes sense. There are people actively looking for him his whole fucking life with the child.
Sure, but I mean, like, you still have to have at some point he still has to like allow his daughter into their world and to teach them everything, right?
Yes, but wasn't he doing that?
Well, no,
Because the daughter knows the code phrases. When the lady comes,
I don't know if she knows those to be properly integrated as a revolutionary, or if those are just the code phrases that his dad taught her in case somebody had to like get her out of a dangerous situation. Right?
Yes, but he's no longer even a revolutionary. He's obviously given it up.
Yeah,
So why
but
would
in
he
case-
bring her into it?
Well, he's not bringing her into it. It's in case somebody like finds them, like the lockjaw guy catches up to them and finds them, right?
Yes.
Like, it's not like
I
she's not
see what
like
you're
she's
saying.
not using those to like go and be a revolutionary. Those are just like in case anybody ever shows up, you have to say this. But he doesn't like explain anymore or like help her adopt that lifestyle anymore or anything.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, yeah. Well, anything else, Radiant?
Well, I mean, I missed half of that because I'm wearing AirPods and I can't really watch the stream while I'm sitting in Discord.
Well, yeah, I had to drag you out because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I would have. Okay, whatever. So the characters, right? You guys think the characters are at least interesting? Like, I really like the sensei guy. I think he's really cool.
Yes, that's the
like,
number
and
one
I think
Reddit opinion.
He's an
yeah.
interesting enough character, I guess.
No,
I mean, we don't get
I-
much about
okay,
him.
He's
I
not
know it
really
sounds
that.
like a
Why is
Reddit
it? Why is it?
opinion.
Why is it interesting? Tell me that.
So because it's like it feels like he has like a very like when you're first introduced to him, it feels like he has like a super like deep and rich history of like what he did as a revolutionary in his past and like now, because like when he talks to Leo's character, like I'm pretty sure.
Why do you think the dad? Why do you think he was a revolutionary?
No. Well, he was probably
wait,
revolutionary
what?
because the guy seemed to have the whole community on lockdown in terms of knowing where all the illegal immigrants were, like the escape plan in case like the feds ever invaded, and like helping people move through. Does that make you follow that part?
But I don't think he's
no.
I don't think he's like a French 75 revolutionary. I think he's more of like an
Yeah.
underground railroad type person.
Yeah,
but,
I don't
okay,
know.
I hear you.
I
hear what
don't
you're
know if
saying.
we ever know he's. I don't
pretty-
think he was supposed to have been necessarily a French 75 person.
I think explicitly
Did they
he's
not?
not. But yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, did they not like or like when they first met, it was like, oh, yo, what's up, man? Like, like as in they knew each other, right? I don't know. It's been a while.
Well,
since I saw the movie,
wait.
but
Yes, wait. They knew each other, but I thought it was because his daughter takes like karate lessons from this guy.
Yes, it's a small
Yeah,
community.
that too, but like both, like as in like how like he knew him from before, but like he took him to.
I don't
He
know. I
took
don't
his
think that's
daughter
ever.
to-
No, that's
That's
never
not
said.
explored.
You're fanficking right now.
Okay, sure. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw the movie, but regardless, like I don't know. It just feels like there's just like when I don't know, just everything about like the guy himself. I thought was really cool.
Like what?
Like, did you not think? I just explained it, like,
One
how
thing
he's
I
the
think
underground
explicitly
railroad guy,
it's shown that he's not a part of the movement because Leonardo's on the phone like asking about the fucking time and the guy says like it's 8:50. It's like 8:15.
Yeah, I think he's trolling. I think that's a joke.
Okay, everything's just a troll. All right, I got it.
Based.
I mean, it seemed like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. One of us is supposed to be autistic, but like I don't know. I just thought the dialogue was really good. I thought it was really entertaining. It's like a Tarantino movie, Like a lot of people don't like Hateful Eight or whatever. Like that movie's all about dialogue. What do you guys think of it?
A lot
I
of
didn't like
people don't
Hateful Eight
what
either.
movie? Oh, I didn't
Hateful
like
Eight.
that much.
Hateful Eight.
True.
I love that movie just because like it's literally what Tarantino's best at, which is just dialogue and like blood, I guess. But
Dialogue's interesting.
okay, well, I don't know how you would think Hateful Eight has good dialogue and this
I
movie
didn't
has
like
bad
Hateful
dialogue.
Eight, but Quentin Tarantino's dialogue is way better than
Okay.
whatever this slot movie's dialogue was.
Okay, well, I mean,
I feel like this movie
okay,
tried to juggle too many things
True.
and it never like
And it doesn't get anything off the
got the
ground.
meat. Yeah. We
So,
got a
like,
nothing
the-
burger.
We got a nothing burger. True.
Should I pause before Mooten moves me out, or what?
No,
No, you're good.
he was done talking,
Okay,
so you're good to go now.
No, wait. One more thing. What do you guys think about the scene, the protest scene, where like everyone's like running from ICE and stuff? It was like a super long one shot, and like
Oh my
you see
god!
the camera like transitioning.
I didn't even notice it was a
I-
one
okay,
shot
I
because
know
I
it
don't
sounds-
care, and the
No, it's
obsessions
not. I
over
don't
the
think
one
it's
shots are
actually a
so
one-shot.
fucking cringe.
No. Okay, look, I understand. All right, I hate one shots also. Okay, I think it's really cringe.
No,
Same
you
thing
shouldn't
in-
hate
in-
one shots. It's just like the one shot. It's like there was
No,
like this
no, I know.
5-year period.
Like in like 1917, whatever that dumb movie's called, the World War One one.
No,
like,
that was a
movie's all in
fine.
one
That was a
shot.
base
I thought it was kind of
movie.
cringe.
No, that wasn't cringe. That movie was awesome.
I thought the movie was good. I thought it was, yeah, I liked the movie too. It's just as, I feel like they kind of constrained themselves with the one shot. But
Well, that was the point. It was the gimmick of the movie, of course. That's
I
like
know,
saying
so-
I didn't like Birdman or whatever because it was they restricted themselves for. Wasn't that movie
Okay,
supposed to be like time
so-
realistic or whatever? Like it was a 2-hour movie that actually took place over 2 hours or some bullshit.
Wait, 1917?
No. Was it Birdman? What was the
I never watched Birdman.
I didn't either, but I thought that was a
I tried to watch it 4 times and I fell asleep every time. So
Jesus.
that movie
but
puts me
it's
to
not
bed.
one shot. Pretty sure that scene wasn't one shot. But what did
Which
you guys think of
scene?
it? I thought it was really cool. The protest scene with like they're running from.
I
ICE
barely.
and,
I don't
Why was it
remember the
cool?
scene. So
yeah, wait.
it
Why
wasn't
was
that
it so cool?
I thought it was really cool just because like it felt like you're introduced to all these characters and like it seems like they kind of like just the way they talk to each other and like how they look and everything. It feels like there's like a lot of history behind them and like seems like they are like intimately involved in like the idea of like, oh, we're the Underground Railroad people, like we I don't know, we do all this stuff. And like when like
Yeah.
the guy with the skateboard I thought was really cool.
Cool, man.
Okay, I know it
That's
sounds like
awesome.
a bad
Yeah,
explanation.
with the escape.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to quote? Do you want me to like? I mean, I don't know what to say. Like I just thought they're really well written. It felt authentic, right? And I know it sounds like a Reddit opinion, but like
I really felt like I
It
was in
sounds a
an
lot-
illegal immigrant community watching them flee from the cops. Yeah.
it doesn't. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't feel authentic in the sense of like, oh, it's realistic, but it feels authentic in the sense that like these people feel like they're deep characters, right? They're not just like stand-ins for like some lefty
For like illegal immigrant smugglers? That's what you're describing. What was deep about any of these characters?
It felt deep because they all acted like they knew something about each other, as like they
Yeah,
actually
about
lived
smuggling
with each
illegal
other, right?
immigrants.
Okay, but not just that. Like it feels like they had like some personality behind them. Like, they
Oh,
felt
like one of the
people.
guys who was
makes
young was a
sense.
skateboarder?
He had a skateboard.
Wow.
No, I mean not just that. Like the way he talked, the way he acted, the way he like did stuff. Like it's clear like the sensei guy trusts him stuff, and like he's clearly done other things like that before. And the fact that everybody seems to really respect the sensei guy because like I guess he's really well put together.
He's a pillar of the community.
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. And it felt like it just every step of the way it felt consistent. And
All right,
like, it's
Radiant,
really,
we're gonna
that's
bring-
apparently really hard to do.
We're gonna bring
a lot of
another
movies, but-
opinion in.
Okay, no problem.
I'm glad you enjoyed the one
anyways,
shot.
It was okay. Yeah, DGL.
My thing is that there's like one main theme of the movie that I really, really like, and it's about like father and the daughter. Where
Oh
that,
my
at the beginning of the
God.
movie, I know it's cringe, guy, but
No, it's
Perfidia,
not. It's not
there's
even. There's not even like that to say that this is what it's about. But no, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, Perfidia cares about power. So as like the French 75, like they're not really caring about like the revolutionary stuff. All they really care about is the power, right? The revolutionary stuff is just kind of backdrop to that. In my opinion, like that whole jungle pussy speech, that's supposed to be like them kind of saying like they're not doing this to help other people. They're doing this for themselves. It's all like a power play, a sexual thing. Like, and Perfidia watches kind of as her life is coming out of control, where she has this kid, she's like drinking and shooting all the guns, and she's like sort of flirting with like the other person at like the campfire. In my opinion, it's like that's because she's trying to like get that power back. She's trying to keep control of this life that's spinning out of control. And so that's why she goes to, like the Lockjaw. And past that point, she starts losing control as Lockjaw puts her in witness protection, and he starts going after all those people. And so she essentially is like, I'm done with that. I'm leaving, whatever. And this is going forward. Like the story about her being a rat, right? It's supposed to be that Pat kind of created this story about Willa's mother, that she is this revolutionary who helped the French 75 and they were saving the country and whatever. And
Wait,
Willa
which one
basically
is-
models herself after that.
Who's Pat?
sorry.
Is that the dad's name?
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
Leo.
the dad's name.
Wait, did the dad tell his daughter all this stuff?
I think so.
I thought the dad was trying
Wait,
to
did
Tell
protect
him to be a hero.
Okay. I thought the dad was trying to shield her from knowing anything about her mom, so that she wouldn't grow up to be like her mom.
The thing I'm pretty sure is when she goes to the church, right? Doesn't she say like, my mom is Perfidia, Beverly Hills, like?
Yeah, but I think isn't it because the one lady who saved her started telling her about her mom when she was driving? Or no, it was the nuns or whatever, right? Because the nuns were trying to figure out if they should
Yeah.
accept her in, and the nuns were like, "Well, your mom was a rat."
but I thought that she said that first. Like she brought it up to be like I can belong here. I can hold my own, and that's when they said like, oh, your mom's like a rat.
I thought the dad was making the mom out to be a hero.
That's what I thought, and essentially like that, like she built this up, and Willa built herself around her mom, and as she finally figures out like, oh no, my mom's actually this rat. She obviously like all that stuff happens. By the end of the movie, she realizes like it was her dad who was the hero all along. She raised her into the woman she was, like, and she doesn't need like her mom to build herself up. She can be her own hero in her own way, and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the movie?
He did.
I did.
It's probably his favorite movie.
Did you
ever.
find it funny?
Yeah.
Do you think it was a dark comedy?
No, I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, have a good one.
Fuck that guy, dude. I hate that guy. Whoever he was, don't ever let that guy back in here again.
About the dad, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep, Bob.
Earlier you said, not you, Mouton. Earlier you said he was just a normal dad when he was talking to the friends or whatever. Can I like link you the clip and we can watch it on stream?
Sure. I think probably the only
did you teach
unnormal
that?
thing or the only weird thing he did was probably like, why did you let your friends come here? That was probably weird.
Oh, who's this? Who's that? Who is that?
So this is normal
They're
dad.
just my
behavior.
friends.
And they have a red car like that, just driving a little loud.
This isn't normal, but the question was about his interaction with the friends.
Don't
Wait,
you
we
think?
can
It's
keep
just a-
watching.
Yeah, we are.
Car.
And you told them they could do that?
Yes.
Told them to come to the house.
Yes.
Now, who's the one with the lipstick? What's that one's name?
Bobo.
Bobo. Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
Dad, come on.
No, are they transitioning? I want to know if
They're not.
Oh my god.
Okay, I just want to be
Epic.
polite.
This is
All right.
It's not that hard. They
Who's this little fucking freak at the door?
probably Bluto.
And just coming to my house like this, huh?
Yes.
All right. Is that your date to the dance?
My friend.
Okay. You're not going anywhere with your goddamn friend until you take it. Take it.
Oh, you know what he means.
What the fuck?
Yep. Put it in your pocket.
I don't want to put it in my pocket.
Put it in your garter, whatever you got.
My fucking garter.
What's up, homie?
Hey, how's it going?
You cool?
Yeah, I was just here to pick up
Yeah,
Ella.
yeah. You normally knock that loud at somebody's house like that? Yeah, give us a sec, homie. Put in. You got a purse? This is non-negotiable. Put in your purse.
Nobody's coming to get you, Bob. You know that, right?
That's what you think. What's up, guys? You guys cool? You guys hanging?
Yep.
Going to the dance? Yeah, it's cool.
That line makes it seem like she knows about...
Son, whatever you do that exact same thing to your entire fucking family. I'm not fucking around.
Wait, what?
Dad.
I'm just telling you. We're talking about freedom, baby. We're talking about freedom. Freedom's a funny thing, isn't it? When you have it, you don't appreciate it, and when you miss it, it's gone. It's just gone. Poof.
There's a quinoa casserole with frosted flakes in the oven. Don't leave it on.
Got it. Have fun, homie.
All right.
All right, cool.
Let go of him.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah?
not USA, her. I'm talking to her. Get in the fucking car.
So racist. Oh my god.
Say it. Say it, baby.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
Okay. So him patting the guy down and saying that is normal to you.
No, the patting down is a little paranoid, but the other dialogue is like this.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
It's like a standard,
So
it's a
can you
super
unban me?
American trope. Yeah.
Really? Oh my god. Also, Mr. Mouton, Sensei
Wait, hold on.
was
Wait.
not...
Do you understand the joke? Do you understand the joke in this video? Or are these people making like a really unique joke that's never been made before in all of? Is
No,
this like the
no,
first time?
I
No, wait, we're
agree.
gonna
Hold
watch
on,
this.
I'm
No,
not
we're
saying
gonna
that.
watch this. No. What? No, because you were like, really? So I'm just curious where you think this comes
Wait
from.
in the car so I can have a word with your handsome young man here.
Okay, but be
It's a gay
nice.
joke.
All right. No bullshit. Okay? No drinking, no drugs, home before midnight. Yes, sir. And remember, anything you do to her, I'm gonna do to you. Anything you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you. Okay? All right? Have fun, okay?
Is this? Did they just make that joke up or whatever? Or
No, but I didn't say that.
okay. Wait, for this one here, what is this?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
What you doing here?
Came to take out Megan.
What?
I came to take out Megan.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Bennett.
Motherfucker, you look 30. Show me some ID.
I don't have none on me.
You don't have no idea. Get your ass up against that wall. What the
Oh, because he's patting him down. Maybe this guy's really like
Your
paranoid, just being
problem, you
hunted.
think you know it all.
Wait, you think that's normal
Young
dad behavior? That's a fucking comedy movie.
Thundercat.
What is it comedying? What about it? So like for this,
The joke is that the dad is not being normal. It's a comedy movie.
it's an
Otherwise,
over-exaggeration
it's just
of
yes,
dads
an
who are
over-exaggeration, and that's what the dad did.
yes, but of like protective dad behavior.
Yes,
a trope.
There is a world where
God,
there's a
I'm good
world
on
where
it.
there's normal dad behavior, but then this scene is obviously exaggerated.
Yes, like every scene is about like tropish dad protective daughter behavior. Yes.
Yes, that's the point, and you were saying it's normal dad behavior.
No, hold on.
So we have to watch the
wait,
clip
no,
now.
wait.
Okay.
No. You know what? I just figured out where our problem is. Because you hit me on my Vyvanse peak because I took it 3 or 4 hours ago. Okay, I understand.
Oh, you're cooked.
I understand. When we said this is normal dad behavior, we weren't applying the normal to the dad behavior. We were saying that this trope about overprotective dads is normal. And it sounded like you or chat was saying that this is not normal. And by not normal, the trope was actually about the dad being a schizo-paranoid person. And so when we were saying, no, this is like a normal dad behavior trope, this is the trope was a normal thing about how dads are overprotective. It's exaggerated, but you're saying, but my interpretation, I think Mr. Moon agrees. Our interpretation was that you were saying that like, oh no, this has nothing to do about overprotective dads. It's about a crazy schizo over-paranoid guy.
That makes so much sense.
Okay.
Wow. I agree.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay. Then in that case, yeah, I agree.
Kanye is just autistic.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Muton, you thinking Sensei was a Native American guy? Benicio del Toro, by the way. You think that he was Native American? You're so fucking retarded.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
You can tell a Native American by how they look? Huh. Okay, racist.
Well, yeah. It's not like Mexicans wear the fucking hats with the feathers in them.
Shut the fuck up.
So the thing I keep thinking about is, was it worth it to be happy for a little bit? Even though it ended up sad? Or would it have been better if the whole thing never happened?